gentlemen, welcome back to Heel Turn.
The number one podcast for everything WWE.
Welcome back to episode number 24. One episode on from Wrestlepalooza. Jasper, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Another good week of wrestling. Or actually, that's debatable, but we'll get into that.
I was going to say, yeah. Just before we do get into it, though, like, if you had to sum up Wrestlepalooza, very brief, what would you say?
Dog water. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, a couple of shining spots, but besides that, absolute dog water.
There was a few good matches, and we will get into them, but the first one we'll get into was Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. I think Cody actually pitched that prior to the match, he should be the one to lose to Drew McIntyre.
With the Randy Orton thing, so Randy Orton to accidentally cost Cody the title, and that was the pitch.
Our prediction last week that we made, or your prediction about Randy Orton coming out and something, it was perfect. It all fell down the line. It was perfect. The way they were going to roll with it would have been great. But once again, we get Cody. Like, nothing against Cody as well, but still, it's better if Drew had it. He could maybe taken it down a different avenue as well, especially going into Crown Jewel in a champion versus championship match. Yeah, it didn't really live up to the hype that I guess everyone was saying that the whole, not just this match, but the whole event would be in the end.
Yeah, not a massive fan of how this one ended. I just can't see, like, where this goes from here.
Yeah.
Like, this, it always feels like it's a one and done for Drew and this title, which sucks because, like, Drew is the perfect person to run away with this title.
Surely Drew gets another chance after Crown Jewel is finished, because Cody and Seth is confirmed for Crown Jewel now.
Well, it's really going to come down to what happens at Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
So War Games is after that, right? So either the Vision, like, stumps up Cody, and then we have Team Babyface versus Team Vision, or someone else ruins the Cody-Seth match, and that's who Cody's next opponent will be.
It could either be Punk costing Seth, or maybe even Drew costing Cody.
Could be Randy costing Cody.
That
like,
could,
you know what I mean? Like, there's so much.
Yeah, that could all lead to War Games as well. I have a feeling Drew might go with on the Vision's side when it comes to War Games potentially. I think he would be a good member potentially, because I think you can't just take Drew out of the equation now after he's lost. Like, the payoff has to be Drew getting another shot.
Got to be something. Like, this is the perfect time to strike with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Like, the iron is hot.
Yeah.
Now's the time. It's time to put the title on Drew. Well, that was my opinion before Wrestlepalooza, and that's not what we got.
Because there's not, for a main event, there's not a lot to dissect here. Like, it was just a normal main event where Cody just picked up the W. And, yeah. There's nothing really much more to say. Because Cody...
This was incredibly average.
Yeah, it was. For a Cody Rhodes title defense against what would have been a worthy winner.
With a story as well.
Oh, 100%. But Cody is confirmed now to face Seth at Crown Jewel, as we said. And as someone who's going to Crown Jewel, I'm not completely against it. I don't mind it. But the fact that we've already gotten it, 3 times in a row already before then, I guess...
they've had it 22 times since Cody returned in live events or on the main roster, like main recordings.
Yeah.
And guess how many times Seth Rollins has won?
None. Yeah.
0-22.
Well, that's the thing. I think now could be the time for Seth Rollins.
We're going to have a WrestleMania graphic with Seth Rollins' face on The Undertaker, like 22-1. Like,
yeah. Honestly, like, I think Seth should win that match, and we'll get to it in the lead to Crown Jewel, because I think Fraser will be back next week, actually.
That's big.
So we'll be able to hear his thoughts, because me and Fraser are going to Crown Jewel. Sorry, mate. But,
mate, don't even get me started. I'm actually, like... I'm shattered.
Yeah.
I am shattered.
We're going to get to it very soon, because this next one, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, which happened at Wrestlepalooza as well, opening the night. Honestly, my favourite thing about this match was John Cena's entrance, bringing out the kids. That was great. Everything else...
And Paul Heyman.
And Paul Heyman was good as well.
That was pretty cool. That was actually sick. I was a big fan of that.
That was sick. But the things we did not like, which someone is going to get into right now...
Just things we didn't like after the bell rang, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And that leads us to version number what?
Yeah, you ruined my hype.
Yeah,
hype
my
up of
bad.
the crash
My
out.
bad.
Right. How about we do it again? We're going to go through the stuff right now that we didn't like, and a specific someone is going to do that as we deliver version 5 of...
Corbin's Crash Out. We're back. Another week, another Corbin Crash Out. Today it's on this absolute shithousery of a match. This was dog shit. Like, we're looking at one of the modern day, like, David and Goliath rivalries. Rivalries of the modern century. We've got John Cena, we've got Brock Lesnar. We've got Yin, we've got Yang. We've got Mr. Suplex City, I'm just going to dominate ya, versus Super Cena, King of the C Nation, King of the Kids. This is like a defining match in the history of John Cena, but also the retirement tour as a whole. And we get, what, how many minutes? Like a 8 or 9 minute burial.
Yeah.
We get a little bit of hope. We see a couple of, like 3 AAs in a row. We get a little bit of hope. We get a big kick out, and all of a sudden, we're back to SummerSlam 2015. Like, what is this? Like, and the worst part about this, the tipping point, the tip of the iceberg, is that we could be getting Brock Lesnar as John Cena's retirement match, which would be brutal.
That's the worst thing that could happen for the retirement tour. Not John Cena, but the retirement tour.
Well, for the future of WWE as a whole. Like, we're looking at this John Cena retirement match. We're thinking this is the perfect and like the most optimal chance to ever put anyone over.
Yeah.
This is the Undertaker's Streak 2.0. If you want someone to beat it, if you want someone to be the guy going forward, they beat John Cena in his retirement match. That, like, no ifs and or buts. But here we are with this little narrative that's like popping up in the corner that Brock Lesnar is so dominant that he just can't stop beating up John Cena. And in his very last match, I think John Cena will overcome the great giant and beat Brock Lesnar. But you know what we get there? We get nothing for the future. We get no return on investment for this retirement tour. We don't get Gunther. We don't get Bron Breakker. We don't get anyone like that is the future of the company beating John Cena in their last match, which is just, it's malpractice, to be honest. Like, Triple H, this is malpractice. I'm letting Papa H burn my kitchen on fire right now. That's what we're doing.
The worst thing about all of this is how predictable everything is going to be now. They had the chance to, with the retirement tour, these last couple of matches and these last couple of dates, to do everything so unpredictable. But now they're just going down the predictable path. It's probably going to be Brock and Cena in a final match. And now that I think of it more, it just creates the opinion it creates the narrative, the true narrative now that Brock is going to be on Team Seth come War Games and Cena's going to be on Team...
Well, the Paul Heyman part really, like, it plants the seed there.
It plants the seed. Yeah. And more importantly now, we were sort of thinking last week who's going to be John Cena's crown jewel opponent. We said it could either be Dominik Mysterio, Drew McIntyre maybe.
Roman Reigns.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns got put on the cover poster for Crown Jewel. Except this morning, as of the time we are recording this podcast, we have woken up to the news to find out that John Cena at Crown Jewel, an event that I will be going to, along with Fraser, is facing the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Mate, the face that runs the place versus the man that runs the camp. Like, this is perfect.
As someone who is going to Crown Jewel, I absolutely cannot wait. And the thing I've woken up to this morning is just seeing all these, like, all this stuff on social media about how, there's no story build up.
Yeah,
doesn't
forget
make
story.
sense,
Forget story. This
that.
is nostalgia. Like, just enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Full stop. Like,
you know what I have to say to everyone who's complaining that we're getting this match now with no story and build up? It's John Cena versus AJ Styles.
Yeah,
you don't need a story. Sit back and watch the match and enjoy it for what it's going to be. I know I will, because I will literally be there in attendance. Sure, I guess we all wish that, they could get at least one promo back and forth before.
Well, they'll probably do stuff
match.
online or vignettes or whatever. Like, there'll be some sort of build up, or AJ Styles will build it up. And maybe AJ Styles is, like, maybe his angle is that John's never around.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'm saving WWE from the ghost of John Cena because he's never around anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe, whatever the way they take it.
The point that I'm making is that there are certain matchups in WWE that you don't have to build a story around because it already makes sense and everyone's already aware of the situation. This is clearly one of them.
100%. I couldn't agree more. And, like, we always have a Cormick crash out, but today's Cormick commendation, a bit of praise to WWE. They just did something that was, like, on their doorstep. It had to be done, and they've gone ahead and they've done it. And I'm going to give them credit for it. AJ Styles, John Cena. I'm incredibly excited. I'm incredibly upset that I'm not going to Perth. One of the big mistakes of my wrestling career, I'll say.
Could have seen AJ Styles.
Biggest what-ifs in history. Cena. What if Seth Rollins didn't put that chair in Roman Reigns' back?
Mm-hmm.
What if Chris Benoit didn't do what Chris Benoit did? And then what if Jasper Cormick had have bought tickets to Perth? We'd be somewhere.
I guess we'll never know.
Because
I am so excited. I'm so excited. I get to go to Perth and watch John Cena versus AJ Styles. Because as soon as John Cena announced that he was going to retire last year, John Cena, AJ Styles was at the very, very top of my list. 100%. I know other people had like CM Punk and Randy Orton and stuff. No, I had AJ Styles. The fact that I actually get to go and watch it live, I cannot wait. And it's only in like 2.5 weeks.
That's mental.
So I absolutely cannot wait. And the other point I want to make is to everyone saying like there's no story build up or anything. Let's just be grateful that we're actually getting this matchup. Like, we were getting to a point there where this was not looking likely at all. Even you said it last week that
I thought it was over.
There's no way we were
even the tribute piece at Clash in Paris.
Yeah.
Like the Styles Clash. Like, that was it for me. I was like, yeah, see you later. No more AJ Styles and John Cena. Just put it to bed. I'll stop dreaming about it every night. Like,
let's just please everyone be grateful that we're getting this matchup. No matter where it was ever going to be or anything. Please, like, this is the best thing now for the retirement tour at this point in time, at least.
My biggest hate is that the wrestling community can't, like, they've been saying for months and almost a year, like, where's AJ Styles, where's Cena? Like, should be the first match we book for the retirement tour. Blah, 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 this, blah, 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 that. You know, but as soon as it comes around, we've got haters.
Yeah.
Like, what world do we live in that we want something so bad that we say, yes, yes, please, 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 Papa H. Like, can we please get AJ Styles and John Cena? And then we get it, we kick him in the knees and tell him he's bad. Like, I just think this is, like, the most supreme overreaction from the internet wrestling community ever. Yeah. Well, not ever, but it's up there.
Yeah. And yet, you won't be able to see it live.
I won't be there. Hopefully,
get tickets now, bro. Go for it.
Dude, I went on there. I went on the tickets this morning.
Yeah.
I woke up, saw it, and I said, fuck, I need to get tickets. And I went on, 3,500, and I was genuinely about like a 50-50 chance to like press the button. I was like, I can't. Like, that doesn't even include Raw or SmackDown tickets.
Sit next to green shirt guy.
Dude, I literally would have been. I would have been front row. I would have got a photo on the steps. I was going to get meet and greets with the WWE people. Yeah. Like the superstars. And I was literally that close to doing it. I was like,
$3,500.
Tell you what, it'd be good content. It'd be good gear for... It'd be good gear for heel turn, but... Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch...
I'll keep you updated.
Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking on CM Punk and AJ Lee, where Punk and AJ picked up the win as expected. In my opinion, this was match of the night.
Probably second for me, but like I enjoyed it. Like,
what do you think was better?
Stephanie and Iyo, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, we will. No, but if anything, it was my favorite match of the night because it was an enjoyable match to watch.
Maybe favorite match of the night, but I don't reckon it was match of the night. If you know what I'm saying, like the difference.
I agree. Well, then in that case, it was
your favorite match of the night.
My favorite match of the night.
Probably me too.
Yeah, in terms of favorites, like exceeded everyone's expectations, enjoyable, entertaining, and also if anything, it was just funny. Like it had funny spots in there.
But like I thought the like for all of the AJ Lee lovers from years ago, like to have her like nearly get all of these hot tags and not get one, just like completely like manipulating the crowd, manipulating everyone home. Like it was just like it was probably the perfect way to do it. Like delay it, build up the anticipation, and then bang.
Yeah.
Here comes the hot tag. Here she comes.
Not really any ring rust from AJ Lee.
There were people out there saying it. When I watched it, I didn't think so.
Maybe the tiniest little bit, but
I think people are overreacting.
But not enough that you could actually like pick up on.
If you watch this and then you watch Nikki Bella's return match, like you can see the difference.
Yeah.
And like this is no hate on Nikki Bella. Like Nikki Bella's a champion, but like I'm just saying that AJ Lee's come back. She's trained. There's been all of these teasers for years. Like she's training for the Rumble. Like here she is training here. Like just teasing it, and she never came back.
Yeah.
I reckon she could have been training on and off for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like maybe an appearance at the Rumble a few years ago, like didn't work out time wise or like managing schedules or whatever. But because she's been training all this time, I think the ring rust wasn't as bad as what everyone said at all.
Another match that I would also love to see at Crown Jewel would be Becky and AJ for
100%.
that Intercontinental Championship.
You can't tap out the champion and not get a title shot, right?
Exactly. And I'm surprised we actually didn't get anything on Raw, like the Raw after Wrestlepalooza after that. Punk and AJ weren't in attendance. Fair enough, I guess, celebrating their win, you could say. But
They'll be back.
But yeah, this was more so a match to build up the feud between Becky and AJ more so. Not so much Punk and Rollins because we've already done that, back and forth a lot. But in terms of the sake of AJ and Becky, creating the case that AJ at the end of the day, which we predicted, tapping out the champion or pinning the champion, however she was going to do it, which she tapped out in the end, was going to create the case that AJ needed a shot at Becky's title, which I think she will. And I do see AJ taking the Intercontinental Championship.
I do too, but I don't reckon it would be a Crown Jewel. So here's my logic. I don't reckon Punk and AJ were on Raw yesterday because I think they're going to be off television for a little bit.
Okay.
Because I think if we plant Punk and AJ on Raw still, then how are we going to build up Rollins and Cody? So I think if they take them off, they're like having this celebratory like time off or whatever. It's only 3 weeks, guys. Like it could be worse.
Yeah.
So if they take that time and Seth builds up with Cody and Becky builds up with whoever or whatever, however they go there.
But that's the thing. Like it gives Seth time to build up with Cody without Becky having to be in his ear or taking control, where Becky could build up with AJ.
Does Punk show up on a Raw without AJ, or does AJ show up on a Raw without Punk?
Yeah, potentially. Maybe it's just me saying how I want to see that match.
Probably. I hope it's there for you because seeing AJ Lee and Becky Lynch in 2025 before GTA 6 would have just been crazy.
Yeah.
But here we are. But my logic is if they weren't on the first Raw after, it might be the way they're going to like just keep them away for a bit, and then they come back after a couple of weeks and demand title shots, both of them probably.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, the Brons taking on the Usos. LA Knight, the late inclusion of a special guest referee. First of all, what did you think of that move?
I'm on the fence about it. Even after the match, I'm still on the fence about it because then on the Raw after, you get Jey and LA Knight straight away, and you get this just bullshit narrative from Jey.
Yeah,
that LA Knight was the reason they lost.
I didn't mind that LA Knight was the special guest referee because I guess this match was gonna be so like predictable and just boring in the end. So I guess LA Knight offering a little bit of I guess his conflicting sort of views on the Brons and then the Usos kind of worked out well in the end because he included steel chairs and slim gym tables and things like that as well, which was a good touch in the end. Jey started bleeding obviously when the chair backfired into his face as well. The finish of Bronson Reed tsunamiing Jey Uso and then the table just falling on Jimmy in the background. It was also like it foreshadowed the situation perfectly as well. Brons, they needed the win. Thank God that they did.
Thank God.
Because I wouldn't have wanted the Usos to close out and win that match, and then Jey do something to LA Knight after the win as well. Thank God the Bronze actually picked up a W on a PLE leading into War Games.
Yeah, and it was relatively clean. You have
Cormac crash outs. That would have been a crash out of mine if the Bronze hadn't
won
this
yeah.
match. Like 100%.
Forget Brock Lesnar, bro. I wouldn't have cared. Like, it would have been this.
Bronze needed the win, and they did. And congratulations to them. Full congratulations to them from me. But Jey Uso showing more heel signs, obviously, because he had a match with LA Knight, decided not to help LA Knight when the Bronze went to go attack LA Knight, or attempt to attack him. LA Knight eating a spear from Jey. And almost looking at Cody's title as well when they had that promo yesterday on Raw. I don't know if you could tell when Cody was sort of helping him and Jay's eyeing the title as well. But then again, going back to what you said maybe a week or two ago when we were talking about a Jey Uso heel turn, would it still be a good option because they did it with Cena as well, being a massive babyface, and then Jey Uso also being a massive babyface. He's got the entrance, he's got Yeet and everything like that. I get where your stance is on it.
Well, here's my logic.
Where is it now?
I think for both the Usos, from this match at Wrestlepalooza, like, this was my realization. I loved the Usos when they were heels. They were easy to get behind. There was logic that they were like the bad guys. There was a reason they were the bad guys. Like, the brothers that never lost, they had the backup of the bloodline. They were doing anything they could to hold their titles. Like, that's where it was, like, applicable. It looked good, felt natural. They were heels.
Yeah.
And then, like, don't get me wrong, one of the biggest baby faces in the WWE. He's got the entrance. He's got the 4 letters, 1 word, Yeet. But, like, besides that, is he that easy to get behind? Like, if you look past the song, the catchphrase, is he a babyface? At
the end of the day, you have to perform in the ring and you have to show your ability in the ring.
And the resilience and the whatnot.
Just look at Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns' spear compared to Jey Uso. They actually follow... I don't know why I'm like, correcting wrestling moves here. I'm not a wrestler. I don't know why I'm even doing this.
Because you've seen Braun Breaker.
But you can see the spears, how they literally like follow through with the spear. Jey Uso is more of like a hit and then pull
like
away.
a touch to contact and then
I
touched him.
Yeah, I don't really want to have to, dissect wrestling moves like that, but you can clearly tell that it's just not one that people can get behind, like as opposed to Roman or a Braun Breaker as well. It's not as if Jey Uso
edge spear or anything.
It's not as if Jey Uso is like fast, like Braun Breaker. It's not as if Jey Uso's moves are as clean as someone like Roman Reigns at all. Like, it's not. I get the whole push towards the Royal Rumble and everything like that he had and winning at WrestleMania.
And he earned it and he deserved it.
He did.
That's not what I want to take away here.
Yeah.
But we're looking at it from right now at the back end of 2025. Is he interesting enough? Is he, I guess, easy enough to follow, easy enough to root for? Because I don't think he is.
Because that's the thing. It's too predictable at the moment. We will get to the Kabuki Warriors and stuff a bit later on, but I'm glad that Raw didn't end yesterday with the Vision or the Usos doing anything, because it's so predictable.
It's boring.
It is. So thank God that, at least they're trying to sort of create a different sort of narrative in terms of like Jey Uso showing a bit more darker energy and a darker side. At least they're trying.
I think just turn him heel. See what happens.
Exactly.
Because it's not... Maybe... See, I'm unsure what you think on this, because maybe I'm just hating to the point that, like, people think he's like a substantial babyface in the company, and I'm sitting here going, like, I can't root for him. Like, I don't see it. But maybe it's just me. But if there's any of you guys out there, like, you know what I mean? Like, if anyone out there agrees, like, leave a comment or something, because I genuinely don't know whether I'm just like a Jey Uso hater or if there is something not to get behind as a babyface. That's why I want him to be a heel. I see there's heel tendencies everywhere. Like, the Usos are classic heels.
Everyone loves a heel.
Honestly, like, 2025, it's the year of the heels as the babyface.
And honestly, there was a period there where all the championships that were being held
were all by heels.
Were all by heels. There was like...
Cena.
What was it? Cena, Gunther...
Dom Mysterio.
Dom, Becky... Who held the championships before the Judgment Day? The New Day, like all heels,
And
looked
you know
cool.
what? Like it's
Solo
just
Sikoa, like
the heels are just easier to get behind. I
Yeah.
think. Like what? There's nothing better than like a manipulative heel that is low key correct.
because you can see now with like even like bloody Cody to an extent, Sami Zayn to a full extent, like baby faces and holding titles for long times.
It just treats the fans like they're 5 years old, like
Roman-
baby faces. To be
Roman
honest.
Reigns as a heel for 1,300 days.
But that's why it worked. If he was a baby face, like you would have been treating us like we're 5 years old, watching
Yeah.
big bad Roman Reigns, the good guy, the big dog, just coming in, just beating dudes up and then going, ooh, ah.
That's why I think Drew McIntyre should be holding.
Well,
a
that's what I mean.
world
Like
title.
it's more interesting to have someone that is like low key correct and like they convince you that they are correct in the way they view things, and that's always the heel.
So you say that, you know, babyface Jey, or you want to see heel Jey. I don't think people want to see him hold a world title again. But if he was holding a world title as a heel, would you get behind that?
I'd have to see how it goes, but I'm more likely to get behind it than I am.
Yeah.
Like, from my perspective right now, if I had to say it right now, if he's a babyface for the rest of his career, I do not want him to hold a single main card, main event, but also like any title.
Nothing
in the
more than the
WWE.
tag titles, at least.
Literally,
At least.
literally.
Yeah.
But if you put a heel, like the heel persona on him, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It's not
Being
just that it's
intrigued,
something new.
being
though.
intrigued is a good thing as well.
Yeah.
Like having something that's intriguing is, you know, more something that the fans can actually like invest in and get behind as well.
2025, the year of the heel, as the almost babyface.
Agreed.
Like the fans just love a heel.
Yeah. Well, for a match that didn't involve any heels, we had Iyo Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. Great match. Perfect match.
To build on what we were just talking about, without the heel in this match, you just need good wrestlers. You just need people that will put on a good match.
Yeah.
Cena versus AJ back in the day, like just a good match.
At Crown Jewel,
Good
I'm hoping as well.
Yeah, but like
Sorry,
good
I'm
wrestlers.
talking it up so much. I'm just.
I can't blame you.
I can't put into
blame you at
words
all.
how excited I am for it. Genuinely.
But with that being
Also,
said,
how sorry I am for you as well.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
it's all
I'm
good, bro.
should-
but
I'll take lots of videos of.
yeah, make
for
sure you send me all the videos.
If you want me to buy you any merch while I'm over there, I will.
Maybe make a
We will make a vlog. We will
maybe make a
vlog.
vlog, and I'll watch the vlog every night, crying myself to sleep,
No.
saying I should have been there with old Sheamus lookalike and old Fraser. I should have been there.
Just Fraser.
Yeah, I should have been there.
Yeah.
Should have been watching my childhood hero.
Yeah.
But here I am, just back in Melbourne. Oh, I won't tell you what I'll be doing.
With our mate Jamie Batag.
Yeah, Jamie, me and Jamie. We've actually got big moves on the cards.
Do ya?
We're not going to disclose too much, but potential Airbnb situation. Pretty keen.
Oh, yes.
Pretty keen.
Yes.
But it's no, like in life, like being within a couple 100 meters of John Cena, I'd feel his like wet sweat all over me. Like
No.
I'd froth that.
You did
Pause.
not- you did
Wait a
not
minute.
Say that.
Dude, like that's my
Mate.
hero, bro.
Oh.
That is my
Ugh.
hero. We'll edit the photo of me when I was
Yeah,
like
I was gonna
6.
say we
We'll
need
edit
to
it.
put that photo up.
We'll put it up. We'll put it
Yeah.
up. This is my childhood hero. We'll put it up,
Yeah.
and we can
To be honest, I just don't know why you didn't jump at the opportunity. John Cena's coming to Perth. I'm gonna get tickets. No, I'm not gonna get tickets because I don't know why you didn't want to.
Yeah, no, look, I can't even defend it. I'm just an idiot.
Do you actually let's just pretend the cameras aren't here. Do you like actually regret like not
Yes,
flying it?
yes.
It's okay. It's all good.
Nah, but at the same time, like the best part about WWE being in Australia is that it's not 10 a.m. in the morning. It's 7 p.m. at night.
True.
So if I'm having a few beers, if I'm, a few libation or twos, yay. Oh. But if we're, condoning that kind of behaviour, if I'm having a couple of libations, at least it's like at a respectable hour of the day.
Yeah.
Like that's an underrated reason why like the WWE tours in Australia are elite, because like
Yeah.
you can watch it
Yeah. It's
at
fair
a
enough.
respectable hour.
Yeah. Let's get back to this match.
Yeah,
I don't know how
we'll roll back,
we got
but
away from that. Iyo Sky, even though she lost, she might
be the greatest wrestler on the planet.
Greatest wrestler on the planet. Genuinely. Like, she is so good. And it kind of makes her... her world championship run was not that great either. And now you're just wondering... They could have done so much with that world championship run now with Iyo Sky. Because especially if Stephanie Vaquer has a really good championship run, then you just look back at Io's and you're like, they fumbled hard.
I think...
Fumbled really hard.
You know how Sami Zayn's got his US Open title challenge? There's probably room for just like Iyo Sky Open challenge for the women's title, like every week. And then, like, imagine if it wasn't, like, forget Sami Zayn's ever existed.
Yeah.
Imagine if John Cena came out to Iyo and they were like, and Iyo was like speaking in a, like, less developed English, was like, John Cena, like, can I do US Open, can I do women's title open challenge? And he'll say, yes. And then it would have been such a good moment. And then, like,
that's crazy.
But, like, imagine that. Like, imagine, like, Iyo holds the belt, and like one week you have like Sol Ruka come out.
Yeah.
The next week like Lola Vice, and then another week like
giving people like Maxine Dupree chances. Or
yeah,
Natalia,
like, you know what I mean. And she would
like
put on
that.
like legend. Like, I reckon Iyo and like Natalia, like quietly, could put on like match of the year. Like Natty's like
I'm not disagreeing
out of
with
prime,
you.
obviously, but like.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing.
Like one
with
of
you,
the
honestly.
veterans, one of the great in-ring wrestlers.
Ivy
is a
Nile,
female.
opportunity.
Ivy
as
Nile,
well.
bro. You know what? Ivy Nile returned to the main event scene. Here it comes.
Main event.
Here it comes. I'm ready for it, actually. That's a name that I wanted to hear.
But yeah, hopefully Stephanie can steer this championship in a new, not so much different direction, but an exciting direction as well. Like,
new matchups
obviously,
is big.
Obviously, she's going to need to do more promos, which will help enhance her English. She's already very good at speaking English, in my opinion. It'll sort of enhance that a little bit more as well. I think this championship is great for her, and if anything, I'm just happy for her as well. Like, to be fair, like NXT champion, North American champion at the start of the year, no one would have had her down for world champion at this point. How quickly she's done it as well.
I think
Good
it's
on her.
yeah. I think it's the new matchups that's the big thing.
Yeah,
Like all of these matches, besides Iyo, but these matches had never gotten a finish. This was the first match that ever got a finish between the two.
it was perfect because Stephanie Vaquer, she caught fire at the right time.
Amen.
And that propelled her to win the Battle Royal at Evolution. Finally getting a shot. She deserves it. Nothing more to say.
Who do you want to see face?
I wanted it to be Rhea Ripley at Crown Jewel, but I don't know if we get that now. But going back to what we've said the last couple of weeks about the women's division, nothing against the women, just how
It's not deep enough.
It's the booking. Like, you can't actually. But this is the thing. We're missing Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair, bro. Like, imagine you had those two back.
It just adds depth.
Oh, can you imagine?
That's why we need Ivy Nile in the main event scene.
Becky Lynch in the main event scene. Get her out of the IC.
You know what I mean, though? Like, there's
Bayley.
Bayley, yeah. Lyra. Like, I hate... Like,
Don't release Lyra. Just move her over to SmackDown.
Yeah,
And then
like-
Bayley can just... Bayley and Stephanie Vaquer would be a great match.
it would be. Anyway.
Jeez. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's unprecedented where that's going to go, to be honest, but that's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
We know where this is going, though.
yes,
Hopefully, maybe.
Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill, Nia Jax this week on SmackDown for the WWE Women's Championship. I guess that you just need to ask yourself who's the best opponent for Stephanie Vaquer.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Like Tiffy, there's one question mark. It's the health.
Yep.
Like, the reports, one report from another, they're inconsistent. We don't know who's correct.
Yeah.
The most used report is concussion.
Yeah.
Typically 2-3 weeks, they're okay. So if that is the case, I think she'll hold the title. She'll go through, she'll face Stephanie Vaquer. Don't even get me started who's going to win that. I have no idea. That would be as 50-50 as it gets. But I think that is a match out of these three women that more people would want to see than anyone else.
I can already tell you who's definitely not winning this match, and it's Nia Jax.
Her promo was terrible.
Not even... Yeah. It's Tiffy time.
It's Tiffy time.
Oh
It's
God.
Tiffy time.
But-
It's Tiffy time.
but
It's Tiffy time.
I'll tell you why it's not going to be. Yeah, you know what this is? It's heel turn. It's heel turn.
It's heel turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's horrible.
But
Mute us.
yeah, but it's not going to be Nia Jax because on the Crown Jewel poster, Tiffany Stratton is advertised, but Jade Cargill is also advertised. So
6'7".
you know what I mean? It's you could actually, if their health is a problem, you could actually draw a line down the middle of Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill. Like
Hear me out.
50-50. Like it could go either way. Yeah, I'll
Here it
hear
is.
you
You
out.
ready? Hear me out, Oos. Jade Cargill pins Nia Jax. Tiff not in the picture. Something happens, like shenanigan style, like I don't know, triple threat match rules. Like maybe she gets zip tied to a rope or something, right? She can't impact the finish. You have Jade Cargill pin Nia Jax. Jade Cargill goes to Crown Jewel, faces Stephanie Vaquer. And when Tiffy returns from this injury, whatever it is, mind you, this is just if there is an injury. If there's no injury, I want Tiffy to win. But if there is an injury, that scenario allows Tiffy to come back when she's healthy and almost not have lost any momentum.
I can see that. And maybe they do want to run with that because she's undefeated in 2025, Tiffany. So maybe they want to keep
Well, she'd
that.
cop a loss, but
Yeah.
as in that would count as a loss. But
Okay.
I just think you wouldn't have added Nia Jax to this match. You know what I mean? Like if there was a DQ the week before, the double count out, right? You wouldn't add Nia Jax to this match unless you want someone to not get pinned.
Yeah.
That's the logic behind a triple threat. You add them, and someone cops a pin instead of someone else.
Yeah.
And in this case, Nia's copping this pin because either Tiffy or Jade aren't getting pinned.
So, what's your prediction?
Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill.
I'm scared because I might lose to you again, but I'm going to go with Tiffany Stratton.
I hope Tiffy wins. I hope I lose to the TPR. Like, you know.
It's just they're both advertised for Crown Jewel. I saw on the poster. So no matter what, whoever loses, as far as I'm concerned, is still having a match.
Where do they go?
Unless it's a triple threat or bloody, I don't know.
No, but it's the Crown Jewel titles. It can't be a triple threat.
That could make it interesting.
Just
Just cause, but
Bianca Belair.
oh, in Australia, jeez.
Yeah, but it would have to something would have to happen first. Maybe it's Tiffy pins Nia,
maybe
and
someone.
then Jade rages out, and then Bianca's music hits or something.
Can we think of anyone that could cost anyone this match? Like, are you thinking Bianca?
My issue with
because it's a triple threat.
my issue with Bianca costing Jade this match is if Tiffy isn't healthy, which is the reports, Nia Jax has to win. And I'd cry. I wouldn't cry. I'd turn the TV off and I'd stop watching WWE.
If Nia Jax won this match. So
Right, good thing Fraser's back next week because I might not be back.
if Nia Jax wins this match, you have to wear the Penta mask. You have to
If Nia Jax wins this match, clean, or are we just saying wins this match?
Just wins this match.
If Nia Jax wins this match, I will wear a Penta mask on the podcast for John Cena's retirement episode.
John Cena's that's criminal. For
No,
John
that's
Cena.
untouchable. You're right.
You'd
That's
have
my
to-
childhood
You
hero.
have to wear it for like
As soon as it
a
comes.
solid 2 or 3 weeks.
As soon as it comes, I'll put it on. We'll post some content. I'll do a Penta walk.
Only if Nia Jax wins. You know what? Eventually, something that we say is going to backfire, and eventually someone will wear it, which is what we want. Well, Dominik Mysterio and Rusev for the Intercontinental Championship on Monday Night Raw next week.
We know who Fraser doesn't want to win this, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Get your hairy chest out of here, Rusev.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a good call.
Is he even a champion, bro?
Yeah. Look at him. It doesn't even look like a champion. Look how hairy his chest is. I don't get why a hairy
Mate.
chest like depicts someone's.
That's such a Fraser
championship
thing to say,
success.
though.
I know. Doesn't even look like a champion.
I hope Rusev just dominates Dom to the point that Fraser's crashing down on Crown Jewel. Imagine.
Well, I think El Grande Americano will have an influence on this match. Or the El Grande Americanos, potentially. What do you think?
I think this is the start of the Judgment Day fallout.
Yeah.
I think the Intercontinental title goes its separate direction.
So you think you're backing in Rusev?
I'm backing in the hairy chest.
Oh, jeez, mate. No, no, I think Dom wins with the help of El Grande Americano.
See, I hope Dom wins because I love Dom, but I just think like it's gonna blow up, and I think, do they really want to push Rusev into this just to have him lose? Like realistically?
Yes.
But if they do that, and then we have Finn, maybe Finn Balor makes like DQs this. I don't know.
I know we've been saying it for a while how Judgment Day will break up eventually, but I still think it's a bit too early for Finn Balor to cost Dom a match like this.
Yeah, maybe with Liv
it'd have to be on a big pay-per-view or something like that. Like
yeah, maybe War Games won't be a Judgment Day action.
Survivors. Yeah. I don't know. I thought something should have happened at SummerSlam potentially, but
the Judgment Day curse at SummerSlam.
Yeah. So, well, would Rusev be a good Intercontinental Championship?
No.
Yes. So why do you want him to win? Or like,
I'm just predicting, man. Mate, don't hate the player, hate the game, bro.
If it ain't broke, don't fix.
Like seriously, do you reckon Cody Rhodes' new reign was going to be a good reign? No, but you know,
it could be a good reign.
No, you know what I mean, though. Like,
yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, you can say someone might not be a good champ, but you still think they're going to win. Like Jade Cargill in the last match. Like, if she wins, I don't think it's going to be a good reign, but I think she might win.
Well, I don't think Rusev will win. I think El Grande Americano will come back, and he's in Mexico. Well, he was in Mexico, so he obviously wasn't there. But I think he'll come back.
How do you know he's in Mexico?
Because Dom said so. I believe Dom.
But what if it's a female?
It can't be a female.
Why not?
Because El Grande Americano has hair on his chest. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway,
don't come for us, chat. We've got a assuming bigot over here, assuming people's genders, bro.
Rusev will not win.
Hairy chest will win. No, I want to see that beautiful belt around his big waist.
Okay.
With those hairy breasts. Oh, big Rusev. To be fair, he's menacing. He's one scary individual.
Yeah.
Like he looks like he could just like fly off the absolute like radar.
Yeah.
Like look at his eyes. Like look up at his eyes. Like that is just eerie.
For real, chat. Yeah. Oh my god. Let's move on. Asuka turned on Iyo Sky. I mean, we're not surprised, but like still, she turned on Iyo Sky.
She turned an elbow on Iyo.
The Kabuki Warriors. Iyo was great, like we said before, but give her a bit of time before she goes back to the World Championship scene and get her in this feud with the Kabuki Warriors because they have the ability to cook with this feud. Can't even lie.
They have ability to cook with this feud. They have ability to cook with this match. They have zero ability to cook with the finish.
True.
Rio. How about that?
Yeah,
new name, Rio.
Yeah.
Rio de Janeiro. This, they win.
Yeah,
like, full stop.
100%.
Like 100 times out of 100, they win.
But they can still have a lot of fun with the feud,
absolutely,
how they book it and how they want to run with it as well. Like
how the lead-up matches, like you've got the opportunity to have Iyo versus Asuka as a lead-up match, or Iyo versus Kairi, or Rhea versus Asuka again with a finish. Rhea versus Kairi. Like, there's so many options for matches before the big tag team match.
Yeah.
That are phenomenal.
It'll have to happen at Crown Jewel. It has to happen at Crown Jewel because Rhea is there.
Yes.
It has to. Or if you get Rhea versus Asuka or something like that. So that could be interesting as well.
But Iyo will be on the card, right?
Right. I think she has to be on the card. Full stop. After
yeah,
that.
I reckon we got the tag team match.
Yeah.
I'm happy to.
But this storyline looks set for Crown Jewel as well. She'll tag with Iyo. So yeah, I would have liked to see Rhea Ripley in a championship match at Crown Jewel. We predicted that like ages ago back at Evolution. But are you happy that Rhea's going to be doing this at Crown Jewel instead of having a championship match?
Not happy about the specific circumstances, but I don't mind this like precedent that like when a main star goes back to their hometown that they're going to be fighting for a title.
Yeah.
Because it's predictable.
Yeah.
Like, if every time WWE went to Chicago, CM Punk ended up fighting for a world title, it'd get a little boring after a while, wouldn't it?
But the point is that it's just a normal city that hosts Friday Night SmackDown and Raw.
To be fair, they'd never come to Australia. That's true.
Yeah, so the fact that it's actually on a PLE, like, potentially you could have done that. But I guess like going back to Elimination Chamber last year, Rhea has already had that opportunity. You know what I mean? As a champ, and she picked up a big win
victory
against Nia Jax. So like it's like I guess she sort of had her time in the sun. Like,
mind you, for all the people that think we're Nia Jax haters out there, that was a
please.
good match. That Elimination Chamber match was a good match.
Fraser was there. He'll tell you.
Let me just put that out there. No Nia Jax hate.
Yeah.
Just if she wins, I'll wear the Phantom mask.
Okay. Yes, you will. But I mean, Asuka turning on Iyo Sky. I mean, we all saw it coming, but I guess the lead up to it in like the backstage promos have actually been pretty good for like how they've
Poor Kairi Sane.
led up to this. I know, Kairi. Poor
That's
Kairi.
brutal.
Like it's so funny every
She's just
week.
a little sweetheart,
So
and she just gets like absolutely like railroaded by both sides of the equation.
How does Asuka say it? It's like Kairi or whatever.
Oh my god!
But the backstage promos have been pretty good. I've enjoyed them as well. Just seeing them crash out, you know, it's actually and
well,
like,
it just
say
looks
stuff
like
in Japanese,
a
it's funny.
cartoon where like they would have steam coming out of their ears.
Yeah.
All of them. Like
Yeah.
it's so funny. Like when Iyo like first crashed out and she was like, "Stop fighting,
Yeah.
stop fighting," and like
Yeah.
I reckon like there was just smoke coming out of their ears. It's
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
It looks like anime.
But if I was going to Crown Jewel, I'd tune in to this matchup. Like I'd
Would
be
ya?
invested.
You'd tune in.
No, in terms of like I'd be invested in it.
Mate, you've
like,
paid.
it wouldn't be
You've paid a large amount of money, mate. You're gonna watch
I'm
every match with a
saying-
smile on your face.
I'm saying I like it interests me. Like I enjoy watching it. But I mean, a matchup like this, you could argue that it's better for a Monday Night Raw and not really a PLE.
I'd say PLE.
You could potentially.
So you're saying you'd like dive in deeper, like than just like watching it with your eyes. You'd like really comprehend this match if you were there.
I would, because I think there's more of a payoff for this sort of feud rather than just any other regular tag match for a 2-on-2. Like I feel like there's still something to be completed here, especially for Iyo and the Kabuki Warriors. Not so much Rhea Ripley, but more so for just that whole dynamic and how it's changed. Like I feel like something like this shouldn't just end after Crown Jewel, especially if you want Iyo to stay away from that championship a little while longer. Like
I think Oscar at some stage has to beat Iyo.
yeah, oh no, I agree with that actually. Yes.
Like if I think
agree.
for this match, if Rio can't lose,
Mm-hmm.
Oscar has to win a singles match after.
Yeah, I agree.
Oscar Iyo, like no holds barred, Hell in a Cell, whatever.
You can
Like,
get Oscar into the main event scene potentially. Oscar versus Stephanie.
Well, that's
which
that's
could
the goal.
happen. Oscar versus Stephanie could actually happen though, because we've seen, you know, Stephanie have some moments with Oscar already.
Yeah,
But
true.
That could happen though.
But
So-
with that logic, we could get Nikki Bella versus Oscar. Again.
We've already
Yeah.
I didn't really tune in for that one.
No,
if I'm being
you say I already
honest.
forgot it happened.
Yeah.
There you go. That
Again,
sums it up.
Nothing against them, just the booking, as we've said before. But
I've got something against the return, but
okay, we'll dive deeper into that another time. But the last one we'll get into, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Bayley constantly changing her attitudes with Lyra, and I actually said last week, I predicted what would happen on Monday Night Raw this week, where obviously Bayley crashed out at Lyra, but I predicted that Bayley on Raw this week would actually, you know, pretend like it didn't happen and be like, "Hey, Lyra," and that did happen in the end. But the heel turn is definitely right around the corner. It's in the works. They're slowly building it
they're
up.
letting it marinate.
Yeah, they are.
Stirring the pot.
Yeah, they are stirring the pot. So, yeah, and Lyra as well. I'm not sure where she fits into this, because I thought that Lyra and Bayley already sort of had their moment. Like
It's
especially
different
in
now, but-
yeah, it is. Yeah, but I still, and we've actually said it quite a few times as well. we think that Lyra Valkyria would probably be best suited on SmackDown at the moment. Like, her IC title run was pretty good. Well, I mean, mainly the main reason is because of Becky, obviously. But, yeah, it's hard to sort of figure out where Lyra could go after this, potentially.
I'd rather watch Lyra lose consistently for the women's, like Tiffy's title. I'd rather watch her lose 2 or 3 times for that title than to have these really long, drawn-out feuds with people that get old pretty quickly.
I kind of feel bad for Lyra because, and I'm not trying to downgrade Lyra in any way here as well. I can see that she's trying her hardest. I really can. But her promo work and her work outside of the ring is not really at any top level at the moment.
She had one good promo with Becky.
Yeah.
The one that was about
announcing, I'll face you at Backlash or whatever.
Yeah, but it was like you're no better than me. Like I've pinned you twice. Like remember the last time I faced you? Like that style. It was okay.
Look, she will get better at it, and like I said, we can see that she's trying, but it's not at a very good level at the moment. Yeah. Even Bayley to a certain extent as well. But I guess hopefully this sort of conflicting sort of, thoughts in her head. I don't even know how to describe what they're doing with Bayley. Like I know what they're doing.
That's where they're going.
I know what they're doing, but it's hard to describe. That's all.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, like the double personality, split personality disorder.
The voices in her head,
they talk to me.
Yeah, maybe her song could be
They understand.
Could be a different version of Randy Orton's. So, but like I said, I think Lyra working with someone like Bayley is good for her career.
It's good for her for sure.
How long they drag it out for, I guess we'll
hopefully
wait and see.
Hopefully not too long.
But hopefully not too long. Hopefully Lyra can actually eventually get into that main event scene, which she will, because she's still young. But because obviously she can't challenge for the Intercontinental Championship anymore. Maybe, and that would have been good if Bayley had come back as a heel, going for the Intercontinental Championship if Lyra had.
Well, that's probably where she goes after this.
Becky.
I think
back to Becky. You reckon, Bayley?
Well, if AJ beats Becky,
true.
Imagine an AJ
Lee and Bayley. Yeah, I'd agree. Yep,
I'd watch that.
Yep, anyone would. Yep, I agree. Well, we're going to wrap it up on Heel Turn today, episode number 24. Thank you very much for joining us, watching and listening, wherever you might be. Go and check us out on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to the channel, like the video, ding that bell. Have a look at us on Spotify as well. Spotify's...
Give us 5 stars on Spotify.
Yes, give us 5 stars. And there's nothing much more to say. Crown Jewel. Can't wait.
I'll see you there.
Cody.
Oh wait.
Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Stephanie Vaquer and who knows?
John Cena and
AJ Styles. The match that I'll be looking forward to the most. And we will finally find out if Nia Jax can beat Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, and we can get Jasper wearing a Penta mask.
Also, tune in to the vlog at Crown Jewel.
Yes.
Maybe I'll vlog. I'll add a little clip from down here.
Maybe we should do a live stream at Crown Jewel potentially. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, do an Instagram or a TikTok.
Yeah. We will. But thank you very much for joining us. We will see you all next week.
Oh.